Hey guys, another episode of JL Mods.
How y'all doing?
We're over here with Bunny. We're about to fix the
Head gasket.
head gasket.
Because apparently now it's leaking from there too. Where the fuck that seal go? This
we're
little
gonna
seal.
replace that
You
seal.
can't see it. But
Let me see. And I don't know if y'all can see that. That seal right there.
goes on the side of the head
Yep.
gasket.
Side of the block. We're gonna replace that and fix the head gasket because it's leaking. Whoever did it last didn't do it right.
Doesn't do a right job. And they're mechanics.
Can't ever trust people. So we gotta disconnect the battery first, no matter what you do. Always take battery cables off. You don't want to get hurt.
Hopefully y'all already knew that. I remember I didn't know that in my first cars. And still worked on them. Nothing happened, thank God. But
You could die.
yeah, I could have exploded. You know how it goes with Hondas.
Now we're gonna disconnect all the wiring from up here and take this cold air intake out that just got put on.
Now guys, it's really technically a short ram intake, which I was bullshitting last time with my original stock ram intake.
Yeah, if you check the previous video, you see that big hole on his air filter.
My filter.
Oh, he's about to get it. He's gonna show you.
This thing right here, this was a filter, and I had to cut it because it was just so much full of dirt, dust, and mud.
This thing's hot.
It was crap.
It's still hot.
Those shits are hot?
Yeah, a little bit. Alright. So we're gonna take the ignition coils off, take all the bolts off,
Yeah.
take all the 10 millimeters off the wiring harness so we can lift all that up at once so we have room and access to get into the head. Now see that move? That's taking 10 millimeters off.
Just
The
two.
bolts, two of them. That holds the wiring harness now, and there's 4 nuts, 10 mil, that hold the ignition coils. See it? You gotta disconnect all the wiring so we have room to move this back so that we can have access to the head. Yeah, the last bolt cable right here. This holds the AC lines. Let's take this
It's already losing up. All you gotta do is,
right.
yeah. Cause it's hard as fuck. Trust me, you gotta do this shit. Shit,
Whoa.
bad.
If you have gloves, wear gloves.
Don't get your friend to do the rest, cause that's how you lose a finger.
Here's another nut right here. Oh.
Thought I had a magnet somewhere. That's what I need to.
Disconnect all of this. This one stir. There we go. I'm gonna take all of these. These are your ignition
Just
coils.
remember where they go.
So you see when you put torque on it, it makes it at an angle.
See. Now let a camera look. This will work better.
There we go. I got
Got
it. Yep. I need to loosen it so we can take it out. It's October and I'm already sweating over here. Now see that came loose. You stick that somewhere back there so it won't be on your way. The only reason why you do this is so that you have free access to all of this. And don't disconnect this if you have AC, because if not, all that Freon is going to go all over the place. And you don't want that. Disconnect everything you see around here, so you have room to get this out the way. All you really need is to clear this out. Once this is cleared, and you have room to, you see that? As long as you have everything cleared,
You can work on it.
you can work on it.
The wire harness is the main thing that's in the way.
Yeah. Once that's out, we might take this off too.
Air intake coming out.
Is it loose? No.
You loosen up the bottom one? Or you can take it out from the top if it's loose enough.
Let's put this down. We don't want to scratch this baby up.
Oh guys, I'm gonna show you around what's getting down here. Wire harness out, air intake out, AC hosing out, ready for the block. Cause see right here, if I squeeze on this edge of the gasket, it squirts out oil, and it's not supposed to do that. That means it's losing power and it's losing oil at the same time. So it's gotta get repaired. Add some more of that sealant. Where's it at? So right here. Right here. Got backwards. Hopefully makes it better. The baby. The prodigy. Which I call the Rocket Bunny.
Alright, sorry about that.
Get a head mechanic back.
Let's go. Keep on going. So we took all this off. We're going to take these two tins right here that used to be holding down the stock air box. Now we're going to take that off, which you don't need no more.
More weight reduction.
We can clear this off. See, you really don't need this no more. You see, all this is a bracket. It's a metal bracket. That's all this is.
Gone.
You put a cold air intake, you don't need this no more. Alright. See, now we got more view. This is your fuel lines right here. So I think we got enough room right here. Check this out. Alright, now we're going to start taking off the head, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 tens.
Did you say 4 or 5?
5 now that I'm counting. I didn't see this one. Thank you, sir.
Just for all the viewers, you know, we're going to get some comments.
No,
It was
that's fine.
5,
See?
not 4.
You won't get these confused because these are unique looking, full of oil.
We already know where to go.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The longer ones go in the
Rear
back.
ones, yes.
See, 2 and 3.
Right there. That's everything right there.
Let's see.
That should not be that easy to lift up.
You see, this is not an original one right here. See this?
So how are we going to do it? Because that was broken over there.
That one's broken, so it's just going to come up. But this is supposed to be like this side, almost like you. Come over here. We're going to take this this bolt off right here. That's how long it's supposed to be, like that. And if you see that side is that bolt right there that you see right here. This is what you get at a local hardware store.
Home Depot.
Yeah. See, it's not even holding it. It has nothing to bolt it down to.
It's not even doing it. Nothing.
They just put that for security, even though it's not doing nothing.
And I don't know where to get those bolts because apparently AutoZone doesn't sell those. And they told me to go to Home Depot.
Yeah, Ace Hardware or like a local hardware store or lawnmower store. That's where you can find this stuff at.
That's where I'm gonna go to.
Now we're gonna see how to take this side off. There we go.
Strip it.
Strip it. You need this. You see that? Oh, that's the oil stick right here.
Dipstick.
Dipstick.
We forgot to take that out.
Yeah. Needs an oil change.
Yes, definitely. Look at that shit in the back. Look at the.
Look at that. Look at all that. This needs to be cleaned out.
Seafoam could have cleaned that shit,
See
man.
that?
Yeah, hell no.
I
That
don't
looks
want
like
it this dirty.
a Thanksgiving turkey.
This all
and-
sludgy looking. Y'all don't want this. This is not recommended. If y'all take this off, y'all can always wash this. So now
That's
we're
gonna
gonna
come off.
redo this gasket right here. Since y'all can see. Let's put on all that well.
What the fuck did I buy then? Because the one that I had was metal.
Yeah, this is.
And they put this shit on.
Look at this. This is an aftermarket seal gasket. Y'all see that? It's rubber. You just gotta make sure it's on there right.
Yeah, they just put it on. They didn't put nothing else, like no sealant, no silicone, nothing for it to stick on. And plus, those fucking broken bolts, they ain't helping it.
Just clean all around it. Yeah, when y'all want to set down the seal with silicone or any gasket maker, make sure everything's clean around it so it can hold and stick to whatever you want it to stick to. So if it has oil, you know oil is oily and it doesn't stick to anything. Y'all
Pretty
see
much,
that?
they did a good job on cleaning the edges, but they just fucked it up in the process.
Let's see where they're trying to put that gasket maker right there.
And just
It's all
ran
inside of
almost
it.
into the freaking block, man.
Yep.
That's stupid.
There's some inside of it right here on this side. You see that?
No wonder it
Yeah.
didn't seal good. Look at that
Look
shit.
at it.
Oh, that's some fucked up crap.
And it's still soft. Look how soft it is. I can peel that with my finger.
Pretty much, it looks like they ran the car right after putting that. They turned it on,
Yep.
and they had it flowing.
Look at that. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that.
No,
Look at that. You almost peel it with your finger, and I am doing that.
that's how I did the other end. It's freaking hot. Yeah, because they sell this type of sealer, and that is the cheapest shit that you can find. Is not heat resistant. So
Yeah, you gotta find the right gasket maker. Depends where you're gonna put it, 'cause some places get real hot. If it gets real hot and you don't put that heat resistant stuff, it's not gonna hold. It's gonna leak after a little while. Yeah, they put it on both sides. You see this? Look how much is this right here. Look at
inside,
it.
unbelievable crap.
So they knew that's where it was leaking from. That's why they put it on just the corners, because you see just there and here.
Or that's where they thought it was leaking from.
Yeah.
Like,
But it didn't. They didn't screw it in all the way.
see, this job, before this, I had a blown head gasket, took it to a mechanic shop. They switched it, or I guess, made it better, but they didn't do nothing good. So money down the drain, right there. And now you got me, my homeboy right here, doing it by ourselves, and we're not at all mechanics.
That's where we got J.O. mods going up in here.
Yes.
So we got a lot of electric tools that come in hand.
Yes.
Make the job a little easier. When you tighten it back up, you don't want to use this though, because this can crack something. You always go by hand.
Yeah, we got this. Where's that?
When you take it off,
We got this thing right here. Yeah, it's an antique, of course.
it's so antique. I
But
don't know how to
it
use
measures pounds. All you gotta do is torque it.
Okay, well then we'll
And it
see. We
tells
just
you.
gotta clean it off too. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all we need right here.
We know how many
Old school though, but hey, it works.
foot-pounds of pressure we gotta put. Yeah. course, old school stuff always wears better too.